get in, lads. Andres and I are here to give you a preview for the MLS Cup final coming up on Saturday. LAFC Columbus Crew. It's going to be a good one. I'm going to be watching it because I don't work, which I'm so happy for being an LAFC fan. Like I said, Andres and I are here to give you a preview of what we think is going to happen, our predictions, some stats, some fun facts, things like that. Make sure to subscribe for more LAFC, Columbus, or MLS content as a whole. We're having fun making content for the playoffs. We made a preview for the semifinal games, or the conference finals for each side, and that was pretty fun. So we're here making MLS Cup final. So, like normal, let us know your opinion in the comments down below on who you think is going to win, what you think is going to happen, even afterwards. If we were so wrong, come back and let us know that we were wrong. And yeah, make sure to leave a like on the video if you agree or even disagree. But if you enjoyed the video, let us know. So before we get started on who is going to win, I'm going to give you some fun facts on Dress real quick.
Okay.
That might affect your thoughts on what's gonna transpire on Saturday.
Of course, because I'm always unbiased.
Exactly. And this is from the Columbus Crew website. The Columbus Crew website. LAFC has won all three of its matches against Columbus by a combined score of 7-0. Three teams earned their first ever victory over an opponent in an MLS Cup final, which was Chicago versus DC United in 1998, Houston versus New England in 2007, and Atlanta versus Portland in 2018. All right, that's the first one. Columbus has lost only one of its last 29 home matches in all competitions, dating back to early August 2022, which is pretty big because they have a home field advantage on Saturday, which kind of sucks for LAFC, but that's pretty huge. Steve Cherundolo has led LAFC to MLS Cup finals in each of his first two seasons. Let's see. Columbus is unbeaten in 6 straight home matches against Western Conference opponents, while LAFC is winless in its last 4 away matches against Eastern Conference opponents. 3 draws, 1 loss, but still. Let's see. Cucho Hernandez provided an assist on the winning goal in the Eastern Conference final comeback against Cincinnati, and has now contributed to a goal in each of his first 5 MLS Cup playoff matches. And lastly, Dennis Bouanga has scored in both of LAFC's road playoff matches this year, scoring a lone goal in both wins. The only player in MLS history to score in 3 consecutive road playoff matches is Ignacio Piatti, who did so for Montreal in 2016. So good facts there. Good facts.
Well, I'm surprised that they've only played 3 times. I'm not gonna lie. That's actually interesting. I thought it'd be a lot more. Not gonna lie, especially with all the tournaments and stuff.
It's one of those mix of opposite conferences. I feel not too much in it in terms of commercial product, at least up until now. Because Columbus historically, the past couple of years have not been good at all. This is the first year they've been pretty decent in a little bit. So yeah, but 7-0 against each other.
Wait,
however,
I'm being Diego right now. I'm doing research. I want to see the last time.
I'll cut that right there.
Dude, why? Give me the fucking history of the matchups, y'all fucking dinguses. Stop telling me it's 7-0. I understand. Dude, I just, where's the stat line that says it?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, found it now. About damn time. Wait a minute. I need a little. Oh. Okay, got it. 2022. Alright, whenever we're ready to go back in.
Go ahead. Oh, okay. There you're in.
Oh, no, I can do that. Yeah. Alright, after doing some research, I have found that the last time they played was in May 21st, 2022, in which LAFC won 2-0. It is important to note, though, that the Crew did beat Galaxy 4-2 in a friendly in February of 2019. So they have beaten them. They have beaten them. Sorry, Crew. Didn't I say? Oh no, LAFC. Oh my lord.
Oh my god.
Oh, that's. You know what? It's early for me. This is early for me. No one checked the time. It's totally not 9:57 in the morning right now.
That's pretty early, dog. That's pretty early.
It's too early. But yeah, that's what I meant to say. But you got to remember, 2019, LAFC had Diego Rossi still on the team. Christian Ramirez was on the team. So, and they're now both play for the Crew. So it's gonna be interesting. It's gonna be interesting. I'm not gonna lie.
Right, give me a score prediction. Give me a score prediction for Saturday.
I hope it's entertaining, but I know it's probably not going to be too
You don't think
entertaining.
so?
So
I think it's gonna be
I
pretty
don't think we're
entertaining.
going to get a Philadelphia Union LAFC final. I'm not going to lie, but you never know. I'm going to go 2-1. 2-1's calling to me. 2-1 is calling to me. That is calling to me. I should be
For who? For
That's
who?
the thing. I don't know. I'm gonna I'm gonna go LAFC
Okay.
purely because I feel like we have two teams here that are completely play polar opposites play styles. We got one team, Columbus Crew, loves to have possession. That's all they care about. Then we got LAFC. They don't give a fuck about possession. They'll give you the possession. They'll just hit you on the counter attack because they have the players to do it. And that kind of, if you really think about that this game falls perfectly into LAFC's hands with the game plan that they have with Dennis Bouanga and Carlos Vela and whoever plays on the other side. I don't know his name, but he's fast, so it doesn't matter. But I'm gonna go LAFC. I'm gonna go 2-1 LAFC. Will it go into overtime? No.
Extra time. Extra time.
Extra time. I always say overtime. I don't know why. Extra time. No, it's not. It's gonna end in the 90. Christian Ramirez, my boy. Shout out Christian Ramirez. I called it last video with the preview. I did say Christian Ramirez extra time game winner, and he gave it. He did it. So football guru. I'm bringing that back. Bringing that title back. It's been a while since I used it, but I feel like it's valid now again. I'm gonna go, but yeah, I'm gonna go football guru, bringing it back. But Christian Ramirez is gonna score. No, he's not even gonna play. He's gonna get on, not gonna score. Diego Rossi will score. Diego Rossi will be the first person to score in this game, 100%. Then Vela,
First person score.
Yep. Then Vela's gonna score, and then Boang is gonna bring it home. That's my prediction.
All right.
But yeah, LAFC is gonna win this one. It's gonna be a close game, I think. But hopefully it's not boring. But I have a feeling it might be a little bit boring.
You think so? I mean, I'm biased, of course. I'm an LAFC fan. I still do think LAFC can be more confident than Columbus. LAFC have been here the past 2 years. Columbus is just now popping up into the scene again. So I think LAFC have that little bit of composure with them. Dolo has that bit of composure. I think being away is going to affect them a lot. But I still feel pretty confident. I do think it's going to be a good game because both teams are just electric, I feel. And they bring that to the game very easily. I think 2-1 is fair, but to me, I think it's LFC going to score 2, and then Columbus are going to get a 1, like later on in the game as a consolation goal. Like it's not going to be much,
Yeah, it'll be like an 80th, or like it'll make the game exciting at the end, something like that.
Yeah, maybe. Yeah, and then that's what I'm going. I think it's going to be a Dennis Bouanga and Ryan Hollingshead scoreline.
Okay.
But yeah, I think it's going to be a good game. That's for sure. I don't think it's going to be as good as the Philadelphia game 2 years ago, but that was just like one of the best MLS games of all time, if not the best MLS Cup final of all time. It's going to be really hard to look up to that. So, which is talk to me.
Who do you think is going to be the determining factor for both teams? Who do you think is going to stand out both sides, and who do you think will be essentially the man of the match? Who do you think it's going to be?
I think for Columbus, it's going to be Cucho. I mean, he just has been phenomenal this whole season. So I think it's got to be Cucho. LAFC could be in one of a number of players, but I think it's just going to be the same Dennis Bouanga. I think these are the games that they both are going to step up in. Dennis Bouanga has been, Golden Boot winner of the regular season. He's been electric all season. Cucho has been, talk of the town over there as well. I think they're both going to step up. I think what's going to happen is that, I feel like typically throughout the season, you kind of want to limit their best player. So Dennis Bouanga, I feel like, should have been limited a lot more than he was, and he still succeeded. I think same with Cucho. I think MLS Cup Finals is going to be a little bit harder because I feel like you're going to want to manage the opposite team more than an opposite player. So I think they're both going to get a little bit more room to go to run and do their thing. So I think Dennis Bouanga is going to be that guy, personally, for LAFC and Cucho for Columbus.
It's because he's Mexican. I got to back my boy Carlos Vela for
naturally
for a man of the match for me. He came close. He should have had probably like 2 to 3 goals last game. If you really think about it, it was just unlucky. But his final, he hasn't signed a new contract, has he? So this is his final.
I don't
game
believe he has.
LAFC. So it's his final game.
Possible.
It's possibly his final game. If it is, I'm gonna say for dramatic effect, it's his final game for LAFC. I think he's gonna. I'm gonna change my. I'm gonna change what I just said about him scoring first. He's gonna score the game winner, and it's gonna be legendary. Commentary's about to go crazy. LAFC fans about to go crazy. Everyone's about to go crazy. And then he's gonna be like, deuces, and then or maybe he won't, but I think he'll score the game winner. I'm gonna swap. Bouanga scores for LAFC, then Vela the game winner. That's my final prediction. Or maybe Vela scores both. I don't know, but Vela's gonna score. Mark my words.
Do you also know any other players besides Bouanga or Vela on LAFC?
Dude, don't Acosta. I know that guy. The midfielder.
Yeah. Okay.
I know Chiellini, of course.
Okay.
Palacios.
Okay.
I know their keeper's Canadian. I always forget his name.
Crepeau.
I know their backup keeper's name McCarthy.
Never mind. He's bitten. He's bitten. Okay. My fault.
Long. I know Long is.
Oh God. That's such that's a sad player to know.
Well, that's disrespectful. He's still part of the team. Hollingshead.
Hollingshead.
Yep, that's what I meant to say.
Yep. We're getting there. He's getting there in the end.
Dude, let me think. Hold on. Let me think back real quick. What's that guy that scored? Sanchez? Is that his name?
Oh, Christian Sanchez, I believe.
Yeah. Yeah, that's all I got.
Oh no, Elias Sanchez. I'm sorry. I was thinking about someone else. Elias Sanchez.
I'm bogus.
Oh, I'm bogus. All right.
Yeah.
My fault.
That's all I got.
My fault.
Don't disrespect me.
I'm not Diego. It took me a little bit,
but I got it. I got some of them.
Looked at the player list. Real
no,
quick.
I didn't. Okay, I may have looked up for like 2 of them, but all the other ones came. All the other ones came from my head. Bogus, and then the Bogus, and then what was the other guy's name I said?
You said a lot, buddy. You said a lot.
No. I said Sanchez. Bogus and Sanchez I looked up, but everyone else I knew from the top of my head.
Gotcha.
It took a while, but I don't care. I know my knowledge.
Yeah, I'm
not Diego. Don't go slacking on me.
All right. All right. Well, we're gonna conclude that there because we're entering waffle territory, so we're just gonna conclude that there. Let us know your thoughts on the upcoming MLS Cup final. Before or after the game, doesn't matter. How it's gonna go, how it went. We appreciate any kind of feedback. Make sure to watch our last video, which is banging right now. It's another Jamaican-centered video because we love you guys. Make sure to watch that for sure. Make sure to subscribe. We're on a road to 1,000. We're actually doing really good on that road. We were literally like 150 subscribers less than we are right now as of like this time yesterday. So if you want to help us out and get there, we appreciate it a lot. And yeah, let us know anything in the comments. Make sure to leave a like in the video, notifications, the whole deal. And we'll see you guys after the game. Bye, guys.